Hey guys, it's Bendy Penguin 64. Welcome back to Pikmin. Today, we are going to be returning to the Forest of Hope for the first time since episode 3, I think it was. Yeah, we've not been here for a long time, and I know in the last episode, I wasn't entirely sure where I wanted to go. I was greatly considering the Forest Naval just to wrap that up, but I thought we've not shown this place in, several episodes now, so it'll be nice to go back and kind of refresh our memories of it before they completely die out. Now let's see, there's one ship part that I definitely want to get, and for that we're going to need blues. We shouldn't need too many of them though, so for now I'll only take out let's take out 25, that'll do. And additionally, I'm going to want a fair amount of reds to take out that bulb over there who's guarding the ship part that we failed to get back the last time we were here. So I'll make the rest of them reds for now. I reckon those numbers are going to change at some point. Oh, okay, I just realised. Just there, I took out 25 blues and 73 reds, but it said, oh, there's still 100 field out on the battlefield. Yeah, there's your explanation. This is one of those instances where we actually get to see the corpses of Pikmin being reincarnated. Like Olimar said back a couple of episodes ago. Yeah, that'll be from where that red bulb somehow killed a bunch of Pikmin. I still feel cheated on that, but okay, apparently this game knows what's what. I suppose I shouldn't question Nintendo, because I love them. Right, okay, what I definitely want right now is some nectar just to get our flowers up. Yep, there we go, that's going to help. Most of them are flowered now, and oh wow, I think we've got... Wait, are all of them flowered? That is awesome, that makes me feel so much better. That fills me with confidence, that is great. Right, now anyway, this ship part that I want to get. Let's see, we've got a couple of these enemies knocking about. These are Walpoles, I believe they're called. They are actually the pre-evolved form of the Woollyhop, and they're completely harmless. Yeah, you heard me right. The most feared enemy in the whole game potentially is actually the least, it's the least dangerous when it's a baby. It's crazy, isn't it? Like the Walpole is such a joke, and it grows up to be like everyone's least favorite. Now, anyway, this piece right here. Oh, wait a minute, guys. What are you doing? Okay, I guess not. For a moment, I got confident and thought, oh, maybe I'll be able to, just have the blues carry this through the water without making them go across the bridge. No, I don't think I'm going to get lucky in that department. That's what I was hoping for, was that they were going to think, oh yeah, we can go in the water, we can carry this down here, in which case you don't even need to build that bridge, but nope, no such luck. I'm going to have to leave those guys on there. Oh crap, we never finished building that one, I just realised, and there's sheer grubs on it. Okay, tell you what, those blue Pikmin over there, those aren't bothering anybody. Like, they'll be fine over there as long as on that middle island there's no surprise, sheer grubs or anything knocking about. That sounds horrible. Right, okay, now over here, this is a bit of a dangerous situation. There is a ship part right next to that sleeping bulb. Please, guys, ignore the beetle, ignore it for now. It's not bothering us. I'm going to hope and pray that they go for the bulb and not the ship part. Oh, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, we did it. That was pretty easy, actually. That was awesome. Well, that makes me feel a lot better. And since we need to get our red numbers up a little bit, yeah, let's give them the bulb corpse. That'll do. Right, okay, so while they're carrying that ship part back, let's see. What do I want to do next? Because I believe there's 2 remaining ship parts, and one's over there. The other is just over yonder. Now, both of those are going to involve boss fights. And I seem to remember that, that's the boss that I dislike the most. Well, not the most in the whole game, possibly, but, that's the one that I dislike more in this level. So, just because I'm a wuss, I'm not going to go for that just yet. So, come on, guys, hurry up, and then we can go back and take care of the other boss. And you never know, maybe we'll do it super duper ridiculously quickly, in which case, we can just get them both done. Possibly. That'd be awesome. Anyway, Nova Blaster. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces. It has a strange allure. Yes, because we crave destruction. It's a natural human instinct. Well, actually, no. What species is Olimar? He's Hocatation, I want to say, is the official term. Oh, there you go. Natural destruction is just prominent in all intelligent species. What a horrible world. I've now recovered 17 parts. We still need 12 more to reach the final level. Yeah, you guys just take that back. In which case, now, unfortunately, if I recall correctly, we're going to need a fair amount of blues to break down that gate. I don't remember if it's a white or a black or a grey one. That's going to depend. Like, that's going to affect how quickly we can break it down. Steve, stop messing about. Oh, actually, let's see. Can you guys go for that wall over there? Can you? Oh, come on, guys, go for the wall. Just go for the wall, guys. Come on. I don't think they're going to make it. They're not going to go for it, but we might as well just throw them up there for now. I was hoping, like, to get started on that wall, because that would have been awesome. Then they're breaking that wall down, like, as I'm doing other things. So it's like multitasking, and that's awesome. No such luck. Right, in that case, how are those blues doing? Are they still building the bridge? Yeah, they're right in the middle. They're not done yet. We'll leave them for now, in which case, I tell you what, like, I'd like to have as many red Pikmin as possible, but right now, since I've got those blues working on that bridge, I'm going to need to take out a few to help us get to that boss in the first place. Unfortunately, we can only take out 20 at the moment, and, oh, none of them are flowered either. That sucks. It might help. It might help us save at least a little bit of time if we get these guys flowered, or at least get as many of them flowered as possible. Nothing in there, like... this is wasting precious seconds, but, you know, like, a flower is better than a leaf. Like, it will give it more attack power, and I'm pretty sure that that does affect how quickly they can break down walls. There's nothing in that thing! For God's sake, what a rip-off. Well, that was a definite waste of a few seconds. Now I'm rather wishing I'd gone after the flint beetle, because, like, it could have dropped some nectar. That would have been bloody useful. Alright, okay, it's only a white wall, so that's good. If it's only white, then it's not going to take too much time to break down. I'll just leave those guys on there. We got a whole bunch of red fighters up there, in which case... let me think. How close are those blues now with that thing? They're almost there. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to leave the reds where they are, because they can't do anything right now. I'm going to leave the other blues to knock down that wall, and when these guys have built the end of this bridge... then I will have them build the other side of it. Although with that said, we got some enemies still knocking about. Oh, there's only 2 of them that are actually dangerous. That makes me feel a lot better. Okay, guys, come on. Don't go crazy. Don't start building just yet. We've got to take out the bad guys first. There we go. We got rid of the bad guys. The rest of them are completely harmless, so we can just leave them be. Don't carry back the corpses. There's no real point in doing that right now. So they're completely fine. Now, come on, guys. Hurry up. Stop dilly-dallying. Build it. Come on. Come on, guys. I need you. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, if we can just get the rest of these guys on here, it'll still take a fair amount of time, I think, but it could be worse. That is just a motto to live by. It could always be worse. Now, seriously, guys, ignore the corpses. The female cheer grubs are completely harmless. If you don't bother them... Oh, crap! I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot. That's another serious danger with the friggin' shear grubs. Is that they will actually undo your work on a bridge. And I think shearwigs can do the same, funnily enough, now that I think about it. Yeah, if you've built a bridge part way, like you've not completely finished it, and a shear grub shows up on the bridge, it will start eating away at the bridge and undo your work. That sucks. That sucks horribly. Well, anyway, since we've got the rest of these blues here, I guess we might as well get these guys. Oh, hang on a sec. I just had a thought. I want to get those guys carrying the ship part that they couldn't carry like back because of the bridges. But I just had a thought. This place is swarming with bulbobs. So, oh wow, they built that bridge fast. That's good. You guys, we're going to take out this bulbob. I've got a personal grudge with that one because it was the first one that I ever lost a Pikmin to. And okay, there we go. We avenged Frank. That is good. That is good. That fills me with confidence. Right now, let's see. That's built. Guess we might as well get a couple of corpses along the way, but yeah, right now I definitely want to get all of you guys on here. We only need 20 of you doing it, so we'll only go with the bare minimum. They're definitely going to get back that back before the end of the day, and 21 will do. That'll do, pigs. That'll do. Right, now, yeah, we'll give you a few, but we don't need too many. The other 17, yeah, I'll just stick those back in the onion, and then I'll take out a few more reds for this boss fight. Now, I'm pretty sure, like, I could be wrong about this, but I seem to remember that the boss that we're about to fight, I think it might be only vulnerable to red Pikmin, because it's, like, I think this might be a misconception, but at the same time, it might be entirely correct. I'm pretty sure that this boss has, like its weak point is fiery, if that makes sense. So, like, only red Pikmin can go for it. Like, I think that's the case, but it, like I say, it might be a misconception. I've heard that, but I might have heard it from an incorrect guide or something. But just because red Pikmin are the strongest fighters, you might as well take them anyway. Right, there you go. Just throw you guys up there, and it really disappoints me that that black wall over there has not been knocked down yet. Like, we've not even started it. I have to wonder if I brought along yellow Pikmin, because they can be thrown further. Maybe, like, I don't know, just maybe the yellow Pikmin could have started it because they could be thrown further towards the wall. Yeah, well. It's done, doesn't matter. Sagittarius, this was a gift from my son. He must be very worried about me. Did we actually see the first description for that ship part? Because every ship part has two descriptions. One when you first see it, and one when it's been stored. Did we actually see the first one? Because Olimar has to get close enough to it for that to happen. I don't know if we did. In which case, I'm sorry to Olimar's son. Clearly, like, he's going to be disappointed because, you know, the thing that he made for his dad only got a minor bit of screen time compared to the thing that his daughter made. Oh, that's sad. That's depressing. I'm just going to leave you guys there. Now, that thing right over there, that's the boss that we're going to need to worry about. Like, I'm pretty sure that he can't get the Pikmin at the moment. I'm going to get my hopes up that that's the case. And, wait, how did you get behind the wall? Really don't need you there. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't think that that boss can actually hit the Pikmin at that point. I think they actually need to be in the arena with him in order for him to actually see them and attack. But again, could be wrong about that. I've been wrong before. So, just in case, I want to be with the Pikmin when they finish knocking down the wall. And, oh, wow, I'm glad I got here when I did, because like, if I'd left them there for too long, then they would have knocked the whole thing down. In which case, they could have been vulnerable, like, assuming that I actually am wrong about my theory. Come on, guys, come on. We've only got about a third of the day left, I think that is. So, yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to get that other boss done at the moment. The one on the other side of the map. But, yeah, hopefully this isn't going to take too much time. Although it is starting to get a little bit tedious watching this wall be broken down. Come on. Hurry up. Okay, I'm just going to wave the Wiimote pointer around at the screen. Just in the hopes of amusing myself a little bit. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have brought more Pikmin. That's the problem. Forget it. You know what? No. This is fine. Because sometimes if you bring too many Pikmin along, then it's difficult to manage them all. Right. Oh, it's a whole 69 reds again. Oh, wow. I just realized we don't actually need to fight this boss. That's just going to be there for Pikmin seeds, like when you harvest the corpse. So if we play our cards right, we can... Don't trip, you nana! For goodness sake. Anyway, if we play our cards right, we can kind of carry that ship part out of here without trouble. But I want to get rid of this guy just in case. Now, I can't quite remember. How do we kill him? Oh, wait, I think I remember now. What we want to do is wait for him to start inhaling. That's it. We want to hit him in the eye. Ow. Oh, crap. I missed that horribly. I missed that completely. We want to hit him in the eye when he's inhaling. Or, like, whatever that is. Maybe it's like a second mouth. I'm not quite sure. There we go. Go for it. Oh, I'm timing this horribly. I'm timing this absolutely horribly. There we go. Go for it. Now he's going to open up his back shell. That's the fiery bit that I'm worried about. I'm pretty sure that blues and yellows will be hurt by that because it's a fire hazard. Possibly. Could be wrong. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus Christ above. We got him in one try. That's impressive. I'm astounded. Normally that takes me at least 2 or 3 cycles. We got him on the first try. Do not underestimate the power of red flowers. That's the title of this episode, Flower Power, because they have earned it. This episode shall be named in honor of the third stage of Pikmin evolution. Flower power. There it is. Title drop right there. Radiation canopy. This turns the harsh radiation of deep space into soft infrared rays that are easy on the body. I'll sleep like a baby once I get this back to the ship. Sweet as. Now, oh Christ, I'm 7 Pikmin short right there, I think. Okay, is everyone carrying back the corpse? Wait, how many do we have on that? Okay, we can take a few less. Oh yeah, 7, exactly what I wanted. Oh wait, actually I needed 6, but still, sometimes, like I said in the last episode, I think it was, sometimes miracles happen. Sometimes all the planets align and everything works out exactly the way you want it to, and this is one such event. That makes me feel so happy. Right, so in that case, corpses being carried back, ship parts being carried back, and there's no trouble whatsoever. In which case, since we got a little bit of time left in the day and there's no enemies to like screw up their path, like we can leave those to their own devices. Should I clear the way to that boss fight? Yeah, I feel like I should. Like, we're definitely not going to be able to finish the job, but I'm pretty sure that if we kill the enemies that are blocking the path to that boss fight, then, if we kill the enemies blocking the way to it... Stop tripping, man! That's getting really annoying. If we kill the enemies blocking the way, then they won't respawn in the morning. So, yeah, that will make it easier to get to the boss tomorrow. Or alternatively, I could save that boss for another day and just instead go to the Forest Naval tomorrow and get that finished. Like, you know, like, because maybe doing... You know what, that's a good idea. We'll do the Forest Naval tomorrow. Because maybe, like, just maybe, it would get a bit dull to do the same level twice in a row. Like, even though we've not seen the Forest of Hope for a while, I feel like maybe we should show them all a little bit of love. I feel like that's fair. We'll do Forest Naval tomorrow. We'll finish up what we started there. Then we'll come back to the Forest of Hope, and then we'll take on the next boss. And then the rest of it will be the Distant Spring. That sounds like a good plan. I'm happy with that. We'll show them all an equal amount of love. Until we get to the end and, like, there's still a few ship parts left in the Distant Spring, which is probably going to happen. In which case, the Distant Spring's going to get a little bit more love, because I'm poorly organised. Forget it. I'll have to inspect it later to make sure it hasn't cracked. I'll be in for even more trouble if I have any radiation leaks. Yeah, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm such a rambler, and I get called out for this so often. I have a tendency to ramble, which is weird because I hate the sound of my own voice. But, well, okay. Hope you like words. Right. Anyway. Let's see, we've got a whole bunch of reds. That's the red population back up a fair bit. In which case, how many of the other types of Pikmin do we have? We have a total of 43 yellows, 88 blues. Let's see, that's over 150 reds. So the red population's all fine. No, guys, just don't carry any more pellets. Stop, we don't need that. I told you to stop. You dummy. Fine. Right, okay, anyway. Yeah, the red population is completely fine, I'd say. Unless we have any more major incidents, we're not going to need any more of those, for the time being at least. In which case, 88 blues, that's not terrible. It's the forces that be. There is some kind of mysterious force on the number 69. I'm telling you, that's why it appears everywhere. And for some reason, this game's absolutely loving it. Alright, okay. Let's see. We shouldn't need too many more yellows, but I don't know. Maybe just in case we should get at least a few more. Let's see. We'll carry back some of these corpses that we left behind. And as for the yellows... Oh, crap! No. It's too late. Leave it. Crap, I got way too overconfident. I didn't realise just how little time there was left in the day. At least we got a few corpses back, I suppose. And just to save me having to pluck them, I'm going to pull out the remaining yellows. Yeah, that'll work, just so that I don't have to pluck them. Yeah, because I'm lazy. I'm a lazy bum. Right, that'll work, and plus it's also going to give us a really cool looking show of blues and yellows at the end of the day. Yeah, right there. There's no more pellets knocking about at base. Oh, we didn't get our yellow numbers up at all. We got our blue numbers up a little bit. Reds are absolutely, seriously abundant. No trouble with them right now, so that's pretty awesome. So, yeah, unfortunately, the yellows are still not going to get much time to shine. Like I said before, they're niche Pikmin. We've just not really needed them that much. The blues and reds get, like... Wait, what? What happened? Why didn't we get to see the takeoff animation? Did I press the A button or something? I was holding the Wiimote a bit weirdly just then as that was happening. I did not press the A button. Like, hang on a minute. There are now only 11 parts that I still need to retrieve. Will I be able to recover the remaining parts in 21 more days? Surely there are some parts that are not absolutely necessary. If my ship is not complete by day 30, the only way I will find out is to try to lift off. Now, here's me pressing the A button. Did you hear that? That's me pressing the A button. I did not hear that noise. I heard no such thing. Unless the A button's just super duper sensitive. Like, I just recalled the day I took my son for a ride in this spaceship. He was so happy. I shall tell him of this journey when I return. And I shall return. I must. I can already see the look of wonder on his precious face as I describe my adventures with the Pikmin. Like, I'm going to press the A button really lightly right now. No, like, that still took a fair amount of effort. That should not have skipped the end of day animation. I call shenanigans major shenanigans. Well, anyway, none lost in battle. No Pikmin lost today. That is awesome. That is a massive, massive improvement over the past few days. Because we've got 103, and let me tell you right now, coming up with some of those names is actually pretty difficult. It's surprisingly hard to come up with a bunch of different names for everyone. Like, there's probably a couple of duplicates in the list of Pikmin deaths that I'm keeping track of that I've not noticed. In which case, that's going to be embarrassing. But anyway, doesn't matter. Right now, all that does matter is we got quite a few Pikmin numbers up. There is only one more ship part still left in the Forest of Hope. That is awesome. So when we next feel ready for it, we can go back and completely finish the forest. But not just yet. We're going to a different part first. Next time on Pikmin, we'll be going to the Forest Naval to get that Omega Stabilizer that we left behind. And also to take on one more boss. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.